Scoop, we got video from Penguin Zero, aka Charles. It was actually real. This is a video on, if you haven't seen it, a guy online essentially crashing out on a Ring doorbell camera, begging to be let into someone's house. Not really begging, demanding. He said he was gonna end them and all types of stuff. So I was gonna pre-file a light. And there will be potentially a second video from Abba and Preach, because this video, I don't know if this is like something that Penguin Zero has talked about before, and I just missed the first upload. But I just seen this video on my feed today, like on my time, like on Instagram today. So I don't know if this is like a, oh, this just happened type video from him, or if this is going to be an in-depth video like some of his others. Without further ado, it's your main man Slash. Time about to provide you some content. Let's hop straight into it.
Yeah, so it turns out the Reddit mod meltdown on the Ring doorbell is real. I was very skeptical. I mentioned that a couple times in the video. It felt like forced, because
could be like scripted or AI.
Like if you asked someone to sit down with a box of crayons and said, draw me a caricature of a Reddit mod, it would spit out this guy. He's in like a pseudo trench coat with flip-flops, a Demon Slayer shirt. He even looks like the Soy Jack memes and shit.
Yeah, like his features,
I really thought that this was just like a very successful staged video. It's not. It's a very real thing, and it's actually very sad. So there's a couple of additional pieces of information that have come out.
Okay.
There's this video here where apparently he actually broke into the house. The claim is that the husband wasn't home and was talking to the guy.
I seen that. He was talking to him through the Ring camera, and he was like, let me in. He was like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, let me see your daughter. He's like, what are you talking about? Da-da-da. He's like, are you in there alone? Asked him all these questions, and then the Reddit mods tweaked out, kicked the door. The door didn't budge. He flew back a couple feet, and he was like, oh, let me in or I will end you. I will obliterate you. You know who I am. This is my neighborhood. All the current stuff. They had like a bell at their front door. He broke the bell, started throwing that against the door. So if he got in, I am perturbed to figure out how this got in.
Through the Ring doorbell, which is what you hear in the original Freakout.
Right.
But he eventually found his way in.
Good money on the family. Not good money in like a bad way. Good money in like a... I'm glad they got like cameras like to capture this type of situation. This would be a very terrifying situation without cameras. At least this inside cam to go with the outside cam.
Where the fuck is she?
Where is she? Yes, I was about to say it's toes route too. Disgusting. Just braided dough. Look at the bottom. Was that there before? It was. It's a toy. Okay. I thought it broke the door. I was about to say you're tripping. Open that door strong as hell. Out of breath. Victor.
So he's asking where the fuck is she? I'm assuming it's the daughter
The girl
that
he's looking
talking
for,
about at
right.
the door.
Yeah, I know I peep stuff. Unless this is just a distance plan, this could be child Crocs or like female Crocs in blue. Toy car, right? Work at home gym, mini at home gym. We'll try more joint from TikTok. Tiny, that could be like woman, not woman weights, but weights for isometrics.
He starts opening these doors like it's a Scooby-Doo chase
The
scene,
Panda
like
Express
looking
code?
around, and he seems like he's in like a trance almost.
A rage, yeah. Because the smart thing would have been to open, like even if he was in a frenzy, open this door first, the closest door. So go through as many doors as possible, right? He goes for this door first, then goes for that door.
It seems like he's having an episode of
That's
psychosis.
very nonsensical.
It is what it looks like to me, and he's asking for someone named Victor.
But he's looking for a daughter.
Maybe Victor Von
who's
Doom
Victor?
or something. I have no fucking clue. But he's looking for Victor and trying to locate some girl
daughter,
that he believes
right.
is in distress.
Victor, you around?
Is this not the thing that helps people when they're learning how to skate? Like, there's little kids in here.
Hey, you like raping little girls, bitch?
Okay. Now, despite the bad rep of Reddit mod tweaking out, now, this could have been handled a lot better. Because from what we see online, the dad had no clue what's happening. So, like, as a real, unless the dad is this Victor in question, you see pictures of him and was presumably his wife up here. Then you would explain the situation to the pops, like, yo, I think your daughter's in danger. I hear blah, 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 blah. And this would be a lot more effective assault. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, especially if they have like electric locks or something. Dad unlocks the door. Dad's looking at the cameras. He's giving him comms. This could be a top tier level LeBron and D Wade assassin. This could be yeah, this could be But this approach, unless again, so deductively predicts, I'm assuming Victor's the dad. And he thinks the dad's inside. Because even though he was on the ring cam, when he was talking to the dad, or whoever would have the ring cam, was presumably be the dad, he was like, "Are you in there? Who's in there with you?" He was talking in a very aggressive way to the father. And then he was that all Inju stuff, like, you feel me?
Ah! You fucking try me, I swear to God I'll fucking kill you. Do you understand me?
Breathing too hard.
So I don't know who he's talking to there. In the comments, the poster said that they know who this happened to, which is how they have this ring footage that he
What?
sent it to him.
That's
In the
nasty.
comments,
That's crazy.
Apparently, that he had sent it to him. In the comments, apparently,
No, go back. I saw that shit,
ring
bro.
footage that he had sent it to him. In the comments,
The internet is so unserious, bro. The internet is so unserious, bro. Why does it keep
apparently,
doing that?
the wife of the homeowner was home and
Okay.
had like locked herself in a room to try and stay safe. And I'm guessing that's who he's talking to there. Where
That's
it says, "If
nasty.
you try me, I'll fucking kill you." I'm assuming he's talking to the wife there.
He just dropped this video. So apparently Moist Critical dropped a video before this that I didn't see. So the original video, I just wanted to know if there was anything in particular that set him off other than asking about his daughter and saying it was his town/neighborhood.
And he didn't know this guy. So this guy was, I guess, just taking a cruise through the neighborhood and then picked
Spider
this
senses.
house.
Right.
You okay? Are you okay here? What's going on? Where are you?
It's a little quiet, but you can hear him say, "Are you okay? Are you okay in here?" That could be the wife he's talking to there. I'm not sure.
Right.
But he was saying something like, "I'll kill you" to someone else, like if you try me.
See, but it's like he has to assume that someone's at duress and at gunpoint or something like that. And if that's the case, it's like, again, why not coordinate with the father unless you assume the father's in there? And again, if the father's in there, he would have came at you on some like guilty type ish when he was on the ring camera. Instead, he genuinely was like asking, like, "Are you okay?" Like, even when you ask for his daughter, instead of first instinct father thing, like, "All right, get away from my house, I'm calling the cops." He was like, "Dude, are you okay? Do you need something?" Like he sounded genuinely concerned.
And then he says, "Are you okay in here?" to someone too. I'm not sure.
I'm surprised that
you
someone
know,
isn't like
who he's
telling him he's
talking
crazy.
to there, or what that's about. But again, it feels like he's in like a state of psychosis.
Right.
Eventually, the homeowner does get here.
You hey, get the fuck out of my fucking house! You think you can fucking stop me, motherfucker? I will save that little girl, you bitch! There's no fucking you fucking liar! I can hear her! I can fucking hear her!
Then now there's a big tussle.
Are you throwing hands?
So you
I don't like that anime trope. I'll kill you needs to be reserved when your resolve is steeled. Unless it did some crazy. I feel like the farming of all in Ilyu, like that should be. That's a one and done thing. You say that, it's on site. Yeah, you taking top mount, you throwing elbows. You ain't throwing punches no more. You throwing elbows. You feel me? This is on some. You figured out someone got your mom at knife point type behavior. That's when you drop that. He's spamming it. This feels too much of like Captain Save Up type energy. Like he's on type time where it's like, oh, someone's in danger. This is my opportunity. This, to me, it's not genuine. I want to save somebody. It could be, and this could be like, you know, he doesn't know the full scoop, or he's just like, again, a common situation of it's just not being executed properly on his end. But like this feels awkward, bro. It feels odd. I don't think like human beings interact in this manner.
You can hear them scrapping. It's off camera. You can't see it, but I'm picturing like in Ed, Edd n Eddy when they start fighting all together. And it's just like a big old cloud of smoke and a bunch
Yeah.
of fists are flying. You can hear them
Tussling.
rummaging around there, getting pugilistic. It's shaking the ring camera.
You
But
don't
the
want
whole
to tussle
time,
with this.
you can hear him
Big
saying,
League, let
like,
it
"Where
rip."
is she?" That kind of thing.
Right.
And then it
Like he apparently has a
I'm gonna fast
motive.
forward a bit. I don't know how long it lasts, but eventually he like starts to de-escalate the situation. The homeowner.
Who are you, fucker? Bitch! Who you talking to, bro? Get the fuck out of my house.
He keeps insisting his name is Harry Dredson, the professional wizard detective.
You're like,
So
what
even
is?
inside the home, while
Why does that matter?
presumably getting his ass beat here, he is also maintaining I'm Harry Dredson. Maybe like flashed a badge or something at him. I don't really know.
See, this feels too much of like it's trying to get cool points. Like, why is you Bond, James Bond? Like, if someone's truly in danger, you need to be on point. You're like, who are you? You're the homeowner. All right, I know this looks crazy, but da 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 da. I didn't want to explain it to you on camera because I don't know who's on the camera. Now that I see you, you clearly have a key. Blah blah blah. If you suspect it, you immediately try to calm down the situation. Oh my goodness. I don't know, and you sneak them, and you put him in a situation where you can talk to him and figure out what's going on.
But he is staying.
He's not moving
They're
tact.
fighting. He keeps insisting that someone needs help here. The daughter or some woman, something. And then the homeowner comes down after the scuffle with this big shovel here. A fucking
Jesus.
massive shovel. He's got the big snow shovel out, and now he starts to.
He finna
defuse it.
fry his.
Bro, I'm telling you, get the fuck out of my house.
Please. Just answer the question.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Answer the question, please.
There's no one in there.
There's 3 rooms, man.
I don't know who you are. You
I live
better
on the
get the
street
fuck.
at 1797 Co-op Drive.
I don't know who you're talking about, man.
Why do I hear screaming?
Are you military?
Yes.
Okay. Can you help me out? Okay.
Yes.
I understand what you're going through right now.
Yes.
Can you step outside?
Yes, sir. I
Thank
absolutely
you.
will. Thank you for asking.
Thank you for asking. Who the are you? You're in my. This is trespassing. If I was so scandalous, so villainous, so vile, evil, if you will, I could up Drake on you. What do you mean? Thank you for asking. You broke into my house on some. You're trying to save someone energy. I came into my house, maybe a little riled up. Homeowner did come in riled up, but as you would, because I don't know if my wife, daughter, whoever is in this house is truly in danger. Me personally, I'm a sneak up type of. I'm keeping the silence of the house. I'm finding where you at, and I'm taking your ass down. That's just me. But this approach is not crazy. This is a very human approach. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking these approaches. But like, thank you for asking what it sent me, bro. Who's you talking to?
So that is something.
Not to
that
get
I found
ignorant,
really
but you
interesting.
feel
He
me?
asked if he's military. He says yes. And he says, "I know what you're going through." And then after he asked that question, like his whole demeanor kind of changes.
Changes,
And that's when he
yeah.
gets him outside, and that's when you see this arrest. Like it's not fake. This inside footage I haven't seen outside of like the subreddit.
I didn't know there was
here.
an arrest.
It feels like it's really hard to fake because it's definitely not AI. It is
Right.
1000%
Too much movement.
the same guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. I think this is probably legitimate as well, but the arrest is 1000% real.
Okay.
So that's how he gets him outside. I don't know if he's actually military or anything because, again, it seems like he's in a state of psychosis, so he might not even know what he just said yes to.
Yeah, he just
Or
tripping.
maybe he really is
tweaking.
ex-military and he is struggling with like PTSD or something. It's impossible to know, but he is definitely
What's
going
going
through
on,
some
right.
kind of like episode here. So they fight.
Yeah, because if it's not electric locks, he broke down that door. You can see the lighting. Unless there's a window where this wall is, it looks like this has too much light. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. You see how this has this light and the light fades and the shadow from this chair and this chair is painted that way? It's because we saw the homeowner open this back door somewhere back here, right? But for light to be there, brighter than where the light's actually coming in, that to me implies that door is like when he flung it open, he saw the light. It implies that the door is still open. So I don't think it was like an electric lock. And again, this wasn't to get in, close the door, This is in here rushed. He's disheveled. He is under maybe some type of duress. We have no clue what's going on, right? But I could potentially believe a military claim. I'm not taking that like I don't know what that's supposed to mean to me. You feel me? Like people go through tough times there, so you could literally be insane for all I know. But he did open the door,
He
you know.
escalates it with a snow shovel. Then everything else takes place outside. You can see the cops come in. They're checking on everything.
Yeah, well, I seen the original clip. People were saying why he didn't call the cops. The cops is here around the same time he here, so he called them before he.
Is anybody inside?
Grab police department.
Checks doors, keeps the door open to remember that it was checked. 3 people, Blix, gloves
And then
on. Okay.
Outside, they take him away in cuffs.
Now, or I will fucking end you.
Like, do you hear that? Like, look at his face. He trying to do the scowl, which makes it less tough. It makes it less menacing because it isn't natural. You're forcing your face to contort like this. You look sweeter than Charmin.
Do you understand me?
That was the doorbell thing.
He rang the bell. The fight is on.
And now he's screaming. Anyone who's too tough is not reacting. Like, you don't need to do this to prove that you're tough. 2, there's neighbors. So if he's trying to get in, get out, the neighbors are now probably gonna call the cops too. Noise complaint, right? Besides that, honestly, if he had any solid information that someone was in danger, the more the merrier. I'm not coming up dolo. If it was something that you had to be really quick with, come up dolo, I guess. But again, he'd have no reason to talk that way to the homeowner, to the ring camera. Like, ew. You're shaking, your voice is vibrating when you're talking, or quivering is the better word to use. It's not tough. Is she
That
okay?
was straight out of an old Xbox Live lobby right there.
It did. I like this guy, bro. His commentary's fire.
Yeah, they've got him out here now. And again, that's the homeowner that you can see here. He's wearing the same thing, so it's definitely the same guy. I think there's
Right.
no world that this is somehow fake or staged. These aren't actor cops. These aren't like fucking strippers or anything. These are real.
Right, more
police
coming in,
reporters out there. He's
reinforcements,
facing a
police
lot of
report,
charges.
Blitz,
It
gloves,
turned out it was 1000% genuine, which I cannot believe.
people in the back not glitching.
Me after 2 beers. well, bub. Interesting. Yeah, then they take Cobra Commander away.
Interesting.
It was real.
Awkward silence, bro.
You can find his arrest report. He got hit with 4
Oh, he's probably live streaming, so he's reading
felony
chat.
charges for assault, deadly
Or
weapon,
he looked it up.
criminal threats with intent to terrorize, first-degree burglary, and vandalism. Yeah. I won't pull up the arrest report, but it's out there.
Burglary.
He is looking at some very serious stuff.
Okay.
Like I said, from here, it really seems like he is just truly not in his right mind.
Right. Especially with him escalating the
I am
situation.
very curious what the true story behind this guy is. Like, what actually led to this.
Me as well.
This shit is unhinged.
Very.
He did threaten to kill multiple times.
Like, that's what I was saying. Like, that's not, like, saying it one time because you're under duress or something is, like, reasonable. Like, oh, shoot, someone's in danger. Do you think this is like a Palm Beach Pete level threat? So you're like, I know about you. I know about what you do. And you're trying to save somebody. Cool. You get that shit off one time, you pop your ult, and you get to business. You don't need to really speak up. What's understood don't need to be said. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
He
this
did
at all.
fight. Like,
But
he
it's gonna
fought
be,
the homo.
if there's a little girl here or a little boy here, which I'm presuming, because you got the car here, right? I'm not gonna let the color speak to whether the child's a male or female. They could have 2 kids. Who knows? Tiny croc right here. House is a little disheveled. Adults can be a little messy, but the home gym is organized, yet other areas are messy. To me, that shows that there are potentially kids here. Extra chairs for the backyard, right? A little car, like I said. You feel me? And you're screaming like this. If there are children in the house, right? Trauma, bro. Trauma. They're worried about someone kicking their door in. All that noise was making in the front door, they heard that. So now, like, my home's not even safe to me. Why? Okay. I'm about to start space barring.
I don't believe the wife was hurt or anything, so that's lucky. Crazy stuff,
I'm
man.
yeah, I'm glad the people that need to be safe are safe, bro. I'm glad they got him. I ain't gonna lie.
He's honestly lucky he didn't get shot. Like,
No,
at the
for
door,
sure.
Certainly inside the house while going around,
Tripping.
like, opening doors and slamming shit and, like, making threats, presumably at the wife that
Forget it, shot. I'm throwing a clean one at his jaw. I want your
is
brain
apparently
rattled,
hiding in
boy.
there. Like, it's lucky he didn't lose his life. He's lucky that he.
Because again, from both perspectives, the homeowner likely wants to neutralize bro. Not in like a all NG way, but in a like my kid's in danger, my wife's in danger. I can't go check on my wife because I'm turning my back to this. She opened the door for me. This can run in. Like, you feel me? It's like I want to get rid of him as soon as possible. And I'm glad he was able to de-escalate the situation. But not everyone is that kind. Not to say that people who don't give him that much bail are like mean or less kind. But it's like, again, in this type of situation, you're under immense pressure, bro. I understand. I'd understand swinging him, bro. I'd understand this to the chin. I understand the liver shot. I don't even understand kicking in his balls, bro. Get the fuck out of my house, yeah? Throwing mean ones. Huss. Like, you feel me? Like, not out of rage, but like, I need to get this as, like, if he's not listening to reason, he tried to de-escalate before you came in. He de-escalated, attempted to when you first came in. Get the fuck out of my house, bro. Leave. Da-da-da. You see a grown man with a family presumably in here with something to lose. And your response to keep playing with his time. Like, you feel me?
Who like really did a master class in de-escalation, because most people aren't doing that. And
I'm hitting him with the
a
shovel.
really risky thing to do, because this guy
He could have been a
absolutely could have
threat.
followed through with his
Yeah.
threats and just started shooting if he had a gun. Like, this was very dangerous and ended up working out, but that's not how it's going to play out most of the time, man.
Put that down.
This
Threat
guy would have
neutralized.
absolutely been shot in most other places.
Hey, what you looking around for? Like, this shit's starting to get me bad, bro. Look at his face. I'm starting to understand what they be saying about Glenn and Trey Rags video. Look at his face. Tripping, bro.
You think other entitled Redditors would do something like this? It's not confirmed he's a Reddit mod. He just he looks like
He just
was
has the bill,
born
that's
to
it.
moderate subreddits. I don't know if he actually is one. So there's no.
I think it's about as far as he goes in terms of providing evidence or any data. I think the rest is just yaps. So I appreciate. How did that? Well, you can do that. It skipped to like. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of fire. But anyways, appreciate y'all for watching. As always, make sure you stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. You know, it's time to catch me next. Peace.